Hello, welcome into Friday. This is your daily spiritual guidance message. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's for a collective energy, it's not personal. So please use your intuition. Don't try to make anything fit that doesn't make sense. And today I will be finishing up the individual zodiac sign messages for December. And I will be posting Libra and Scorpio later on today. I have from Monday been posting from Sagittarius season the whole way through. So already on the channel is Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So if you're interested, go and have a look on the channel and you will find them there. And keep your eyes peeled for Libra and Scorpio later on today. So let's have a look for this Friday morning. What does the collective need to know for this Friday morning? Transformation, number 29. Okay, so there's a big change coming in. For this Friday, the 5th of December, what does the collective need to know, please? Journey 28. So that's 29 and 28. So we're kind of going backwards here. 16 ancestors. So we're going back in time. There's something with the ancestral line here as part of the journey. You're learning something about the ancestors here. Love 44. Master number 44 is also a protection number. So you are protected. 27 soul. There's something about 7 abandonment. Something here about the ancestral line. Soul retrieval is underneath that too. 37. There's something here about looking into the ancestral line. Something I want to say with that soul retrieval there. In fact, I'm going to bring it and put it up here. I'll let you show you it. Soul retrieval is something that is done in shamanic practice. So either you're a shaman and it runs in your family history here, or there's something that needs to be like repaired here, and there's a part of the soul missing. And once that's done, there's some link here to the ancestral line. My throat wants to give out. Was there something left unsaid before somebody passed here? There was something that should have been said and wasn't said. 29 transformation, 28 journey, 16 ancestors, 44 love, 27 soul, 7 abandonment, and 37 soul retrieval. 777 is here. 44, as I said, master number. We've 222 here. There's something here around either there is shamanic traditions that come down your ancestral line to you, or there is something here that needs to be healed through a shamanic treatment here. So let's see, what are they trying to tell us this Friday? What do we need to know? 10 of Pentacles, definitely something to do with like the ancestral line. What do we need to know here? King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. There's a masculine here within somebody's family that is very intuitive and has these capabilities. Now, it may be a water sign, doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's somebody here at some point was a shaman or had the tendencies. Now, this could be like a grandfather or a great grandfather or something like that. Somebody had a way up the land, Ace of Swords. But I feel that this was never talked about. Or this King of Cups never told this while he was here. So that's why I said at the start, something maybe should have been said before somebody left that wasn't said here. This King of Cups has shamanic capabilities here. The Sun card. And they never exposed it, and they never showed, because I feel they knew about it, but they never passed it on. I feel they knew that they had the capabilities and they actually worked with it. Something to do with the land. Somebody worked shamanic practices with the land. So if you look at this card, I mean, we could be sort of looking at a farmer or something like that. Somebody who worked with the land. That's the kind of feeling I get with that Ten of Pentacles. We're kind of in the country here. The King of Pentacles, he's a hard worker. He's got his family around him. So this could have been somebody like it was in the farming industry. I don't know if I can talk. And it's like they had these capabilities and they didn't pass it on to the next generation. Something's got lost here. Not too many. Something's got lost here. It was never passed down. King of Wands. It wasn't passed down to a King of Wands, so we could have an Aries, Leo, Sag, masculine here. Doesn't have to be a masculine. It could be a feminine in her masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. But something should have been passed down to this masculine and it wasn't. But it's not even about it being passed down to this masculine. I feel this King of Cups is a number of generations back. So even from their son or daughter to the next, it was never passed down. Six of Swords. So this King of Wands has the capabilities, but they just don't know it. They don't know they have it. I feel this King of Cups is trying to come through now to this King of Wands to let them know that they have the capabilities. It's a regret. I have somebody's ancestor here, this King of Cups, who's coming through to say, I regret that I didn't pass this down the line. Something to do with land. So I don't know if there's like crops aren't going well. There's something this masculine did. Like, it's like walking away now, and it's like it's not yielding the crop that it should be yielding. There's something about the land. And it's like this King of Cups used to do something. And it would always have made sure there was a good crop or the land was in good quality. And now over the years that has dwindled. So whatever kind of like, I just got the word magic. Whatever kind of magic this masculine done on the land, now over the years, it's dwindled away and it's not there anymore. It's completely gone. So I don't know if there's if there's been a recent death here in a family. So I don't know if this like King of Cups is a grandfather and now like a father has passed away and there is a son here. It's like the the son, the father energy had a certain, because there was still a close connection with this King of Cups, there was still the lasting effects there. But if that father has passed away, the land has no protection now or something. And this is why it's coming out to be so significant here now. Page of Wands. It's because there's something here about not good crops, the quality of the crops. Queen of Pentacles here. There's not good crops here now. So for like years through this like ancestral line, so this is giving me like a farm that has been in a family for generations and it's always yielded really good crops. The land's always been really good, even regardless of kind of weather conditions and stuff like that. The family have always been able to get a good crop. Might not be of the same volume every year, but they've still got the same good quality every year. There's something now here that has like ended. So whatever, I don't know whether it's a case of like this King of Cups is like a grandfather, and then you had a father, his son, and then you now have a son. And I don't know whether the the rituals or whatever were never talked about, or really the father figure was never explained what they were, but they saw the grandfather do it. They saw something. So then the father, maybe not even consciously aware, they done it. It was kind of like an unspoken thing, but it was never, the son never got to see it. I don't know if this makes sense and I'm trying to explain it. You know, the grandfather never purposely told anybody what they were doing, but somewhere along the line, his son saw his father do certain things. So even then, when his father died, this son still kind of maybe done things. They may not have done it in a maybe a physical way that this person would have done it, but their intention was still there. But that was never passed to this King of Wands, the son, which would be the grandson. It was never passed to them, so they never saw that happen. They never knew there was an intention, and that has ended now. And there's something here to do with the land. The land is now impacted here. There's going to be a problem with crop here. Crop quality, quantity, Eight of Wands. And this King of Cups here, this grandfather energy is trying to come through now and say to this King of Wands, you need to like Three of Swords. It's a regret here that this was never spoke about. I don't know why this King of Cups never passed this down, but they didn't. And it's like they're trying to come through to this King of Wands now to say, if you don't do this, like you're gonna have no harvest. There's not gonna be one. There's gonna be no seven. Don't know why I said seven. Chariot. It's a seven card of the Major Arcana. There's something here, and I can just see like, you know, like fields like flooded, like literally you can see water on them all. It's something here, floods, And then this King of Wands is kind of like, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. There's something here about soul retrieval. And I feel it's something along the lines of this King of Cups energy, the grandfather energy, wants the grandson to have some type of shamanic treatment done, that then they can come back, they retrieve part of this King of Cups soul, and then this blessing of the land can take place here. Something about saving the generation, saving the ancestral line here. Page of Swords. The Moon. It's what you don't see. Believing in what you don't see here. There's something that needs to happen here in order, otherwise there's like disaster. It's like disaster, Ace of Cups. There's like it's like a way you talk to the land, or you give gratitude and thanks, Temperance. There's like a certain ritual here that this masculine did, and it was like you show your gratitude for the land, you give your thanks, you have patience here, you offer patience. There's a certain thing here, and it's like this King of Wands does not have that. There's something here that's a lot. I'm not taking those, I'll take this Death card. There's some kind of level of patience here that this King of Wands does not have. Or they don't appreciate the land or something here. Queen of Swords. Nine of Wands. Kind of feel that this King of Wands energy is more about the money. There's something here about the money. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. There's something here with counterparts here. We have a King and Queen of Pentacles here. Something's like a slow Knight of Pentacles, a slow decline. Like things have been declining. Things may have had a slow decline since this grandfather energy died. But now I feel there's another death here. A father may have died, and things may just have been going like this, and now all of a sudden they're going to go to God. It's going to completely drop really quickly here. The Fool. And it's something to do with this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands energy. It's like they're not treating the land with respect. There's something about respecting the land. It's like they just see the land as profit. They don't see it that actually it's more than that. It's all money or something here. And that's like Nine of Swords. Like this King of Cups in the afterlife is sitting with anxiety, worried about this. It's like the decline, watching the decline here. Two of Swords. It's this thing about, to own the land is like a great privilege. And that's not the way that this masculine is treating it. And maybe the father too, to a degree, because there was a decline, but now all of a sudden it's just dropped. So there might have been something that came from, a money thing. But I feel that this masculine here just sees it all as money. There's no gratitude for, maybe no gratitude either that it has been passed down the ancestral line. There's just this sort of air of expectance. Knight of Cups. Queen of Wands wanted to come out there. Five of Pentacles. There's no love being put into this. Back in the day, when this grandfather figure was about, he put love into the land. He appreciated it. I don't know whether there was a kind of some type of little prayer done every morning and every evening or something where he gives thanks. There's something around this, and I kind of feel this father figure done it to a degree. He may not have done it in the same way that the grandfather or his father done it, because he never seen it. He was never taught. But it was something he may have just been aware that was happening. Maybe this father figure at some stage had said, "Oh, you always give thanks. You always ask it. You always say, please, will you yield me a great crop this harvest," or whatever. There might have been something like that said that this father figure had picked up, and he done it like in his head. He went out and said it, but it was never passed to this King of Wands. But it's even how it's being viewed now. This King of Cups has come through going, there's no gratitude here. There's no gratitude. Two of Cups. It's all about having a good time. Too much money being spent and not enough being invested. It's all right spending the money if you're like investing into the land here, but the land's not being invested into. Eight of Cups. It's being neglected. So I don't know what's going on here, whether this is the son is then have the spouse here, and there's other stuff going on, and it's like they're just using the money from the land, but they're not actually putting anything into it. Magician. Taken. Taken. Look at this. It's like taken from it. This grandfather is like spinning. It's like worded the actual, there's a whole point being missed here of what this what it is that has been handed down here. It's now just being looked at as assets. And he says that's not what this was ever about. There's a bigger meaning to this, whereas now it's just seen as assets. And he's like, that's not what this was ever meant to be about. Somebody has completely lost sight of the honour that it is own the land. And he's saying it's only on loan to you as long as you treat it right. And it's not being treated right here. Somebody's in for like a major wake up call here. And it's about how they view what they have been given here. And I just, as I said, I saw these floods. Like, I see, like, I yield a really bad harvest, as in nothing, nothing. Like, and then there's no money coming in, there's no nothing, like, everything just goes. Because if as he said, you're only lent the land as long as you appreciate it. Let's get one of these, please. 2. Enchanted and love. There's something here, like, it's like, this is like magic, but it's all love based. It's all good intention. It's all coming with gratitude here. And it's like, that's not happening here. It's all very much feeling like superficial stuff. It's all about the money. What things, there's no appreciation for what you have here. Somebody's going to lose out here in a massive way. I don't know who this is for, collective, whether this is you or it's somebody you know. Maybe it's a family member of yours or something here. There's something has happened and it's like a major, like whatever they're used to at the minute, it's changing. And it's not changing for the better either. I'm going to read Enchanted here, Moonlight. Let me see. Moonlight, page 68. Okay. There is something magical and enchanted about moonlight. Whatever it touches turns a beautiful creamy silver. Something is doing this in your life now, or it is about to. Life is all about cycles, as in astrology and moonology. Right now, you're about to move into a more enchanted time or cycle in your life. If you believe, whatever you wished, whatever you're wishing for can come true because you're starting to believe again. Perhaps after a rough time, this card reminds you to focus on the good while you process the difficult. If you can't yet feel the magic in your life, take support from a daily practice of just breathing out with the intention of breathing out stress through cleansing breaths. It might be dark now, but there is moonlight at the end of the tunnel, so keep the faith and see the world through kind eyes. If you affirm that something is too good to be true, you might make it so. Instead, believe that life can be magical for you, and it can be. Additional meanings of this card: smile more, trust the process, get in touch with your inner child, believe it and achieve it, expect good things. I don't know whether somebody is going through this at the minute or this is what's coming up. There's a reason why this is happening, and it's to give somebody a wake up call here. So I feel here, somebody may be going, look how dark this card is. Somebody may have been, is, or will be going through some really dark time here. And it's even bigger though than the land. It's about how they view life here. Somebody has a very materialistic look at life. I kind of feel there's a king and queen of pentacles here, and it's about money. It's about the shiny stuff. The outlook's all wrong here. And it's like something's about to happen here. Like there's void moon, do nothing. It's like somebody's going to be left here with nothing to do because there is nothing. There's no crops. My nose is itchy as well. There's no crops. There's nothing. There's nothing anybody can do but just sit there. I feel somebody here's been putting time out. And this King of Cups is trying to communicate with them. So collective, if you resonate with this and you want to come to extended, the link will be below. I'm going to take a look and see what we don't see coming, any blockages and what the outcome looks like. and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link's below.